Yeah. All right. Welcome back. We had a little technical difficulty with the Wi-Fi here, but we're back for the second period. Nelson wins the draw back to Dornbos. Dornbos brings it back, and he's going to send it all the way down. And here comes Nelson as he's making chase, loses his stick, and Eastview looking to make something happen here as they skate all the way around there on the power play with 20 seconds left. Centering pass all the way across, just misses as they send it back in. Quick pass up to the high slot, and Nelson has control as he's tied up with three bodies. Eastview now, and now here Eastview comes with numbers 2-on-1. Oh, and they try to go short side and a shot and glove saved by Asmus. And we'll get a face off here. 2 seconds remaining in the penalty kill. And we have, it looks like, Anderson centering with Hughes, and here comes Henderson out of the box. Oh, and Anderson did not see him as he had an opportunity to chip it up off the glass, and Hughes now picks it up on the blue line, and it's kept in by Eastview. Eastview now sends off the sideboards. Krissick back to retrieve, sends it up the sideboards here as he's bodied. Now Hensley and Anderson now to fight as he escapes out of it. Now here comes Eastview with the puck in the high slot. Shot makes it all the way through, but a little wide. Krissick picks up behind the net. Krissick now battling, and now cross-ice pass too far for Hughes as Eastview circles back around their net. And Eastview looking for a long ice pass. I don't know where the defensemen were, but he's left all alone on the breakaway and does not able to get a shot off as Krissick's able to back check. Puck chips out across the blue line, and here comes Eastview one more time. Open look, pad saved there by Asmith, and sent all the way back around. And here comes Anderson now, or Yzerman. He's going to go coast to coast. He's got a chance, and he lost control right at the last second there as the goalie poke checks. Cleared up to the center. Poke check, but still controlled by Eastview. Shot on net. Hensley now picks it up. He sidesteps one person as he pulls up. Sets it up as he's waiting for someone to get open. D to D over to Krissick. Krissick back all the way around. Over to Hensley. Hensley loses control as his man that runs into the glass all on his own. Cross ice pass up from Krissick, but just out of the reach of McKinney. And we're going to get an icing here. 3-1 here. 12:30 left in the second period. Face off down in Shakopee zone. We're going to get a line change here as Nelson comes out. He's going to be sending Henderson and Young. Face off one by Eastview. Shot on goal and save. Face off by Nelson. Eastview wins the draw again, and Eastview down in the circle looking for a centering opportunity. Just goes right through the crease. Here comes Henderson as he's got it off the boards. He's got Anderson streaking wide. Krissick flying in. Nelson picks up at the point. He sends it back down low. Krissick looking for some open man. No one home. Now Eastview sends it around. They're going to cycle it back around the net. Forecheck by Shakopee. It goes off the glass, a little funky, and now here comes Eastview in the neutral zone. Enter the zone. Pulls up, going out to the point. Shot on net, and a save. Face off down Shakopee zone again. Here we have Luke Hughes centering McKinney and Yzerman. Face off one by Eastview. Quick opportunity to put on net, but blocked and chipped out. as Eastview goes to regroup here in their zone up to the center. Dornbos is able to stop the puck here and sends it back up. Not enough to get up to his man as he takes the body on one man. Now Shakopee regroups. Here comes Gilbert, cross ice pass over to Hughes, who pulls up, waits, and sends a shot on net and glove saved by Eastview. We'll have a face-off. Line change by Shakopee as we have Henderson out there, and Anderson takes a face-off for Nelson. Shot on the point, deflected, and it's going to go up in the glass. Face off by Anderson again. Battles out the circle, and now Eastview comes out with it. Eastview now enters the zone, shot on, and it's going to be a glove save, and we'll have another face off here. Nelson now to take the draw. Oh, walks around, glove, shot on net, off the glove, and it's up, kept in by, up by Eastview as Henderson takes out the defender. Anderson now picks it up. He's got Henderson streaking off the boards. Here comes Henderson. Not sure what that drop pass was, but he sends it back out of the zone. Now Shakopee regroups. Back up to Henderson. Up in the zone, and Gilbert just sends it across ice here. Or Dornbos sends it across as Eastview now is looking to regroup. Looking for someone. Dornbos steps up, and now Gilbert back to pick up the puck. He's looking for his man cross ice. Bouncing puck over Geiserman's stick. He chips it up. He's got numbers here, 3-on-1. Geiserman, quick shot, quick save, and it goes off to the sideboard. And here comes Eastview. Pass off escapes, and Dornbos is able to try to pick it up. Shot on net. Doesn't get there quite then. So it goes off a body. McKinney tries to attempt a pass to hit Geiserman, and we're going to get an ice. Face off coming all the way down Shakopee zone here for an icing. Krissick and Hensley on the points. Hughes centering Geiserman and McKinney. Hughes ties up his man. Now McKinney's battling. And puck comes out. McKinney chasing, chips it in. It's going to be a foot race now as he comes in. He takes the body, ties up his man. And Geiserman's down there to help support. Down in the corner. Now McKinney comes out with it loose. He's got time and space. Circles around looking for somebody. Cycles it back around. He's taken out by the body, but here comes Hughes to pick it up. Looking for a guy. Cross-ice slide over to Hensley. Shot saved. Yeah, great opportunity there as Hughes gets it set up, finds Hensley streaking down. Now Hensley has it in. Sidesteps one defender. Not enough on that shot, but gets all the way through. And Krissick at the point, back door. Oh, and just gets tipped as he had McKinney sitting there all by himself. Now McKinney has the puck as he protects it out to the slot. Now Hensley's got it. He's got time. Shot tipped twice and just goes wide. Now McKinney battling down in the corner. He's got Hughes down to help all the way around. And long pass and all the way out to Shakopee. Krissick now pulls up for it, circles back around as he keeps it. Looking for a backdoor shot, and we're going to get a whistle. Great shift there by Shakopee, putting a lot of pressure with some high scoring chances. Great saves there by the goaltender. And we'll get some fresh, both teams here will get some fresh legs out. 3-1 with 8:22 left in the second period. Face off won by Eastview. Puck down in the corner. Anderson down to retrieve. Cross ice pass, unable to connect with anybody as Dornbos goes back to retrieve. Long pass up, and here comes Henderson as he chips up the board and is dumped in there by Nelson. Eastview sets up behind the net, chipped off the glass, and it's going to go all the way down. They're going to wait for an icing. And we're going to go have a face-off all the way down the Eastview zone. Nelson centering Anderson and Henderson. Face off on by Shakopee. Dornbos keeps it in. Shot deflected, goes wide. Cycle back down low. Henderson now coming out of the corner. He's got it on the sideboards. Leaves it. Tries to leave it to the point. Miscommunication there. And Eastview's going to come 2-on-2 with Henderson and shot on net as Ath gobbles it up and we'll freeze it and we'll have a face-off. Shot wide off the, it hits the goal, sorry. Shot hits goal, deflected wide. Cross ice up to the center. Hughes battles one man off. And here comes Eastview now. Hughes out there centering Young and Yzerman. Yzerman chips off the glass and off the boards. It's going to go all the way down. They're going to call an icing. Oh, we can go back and stream the first period. Face off here with Hughes. Tied up. Oh, face off. Pass across the middle there. No defenseman home, and Shakopee is lucky they got away with no goal there. Now Eastview up at the blue line here as they're looking for chances. Shot on net. Blocker save. Pass up. Hughes attempts to put a phantom check on his Eastview defender. Loses the puck. Krisick skates all the way up. Finds Hughes quick. And puck back in. Or no, that was for Yzerman. Yzerman now in the corner up to Hughes. Hughes has a chance. High shot off the shoulder and a save. Face off now down the east side. Anderson takes it out with Nelson and Henderson. Face off won by Eastview. Circled all the way around and Dornbos able to keep it in. Battle down the corner. Nelson with the puck. He's got support with Anderson as back up to the point. Dornbos walks. Bouncing puck. He's able to corral it. Shot deflected twice. Never makes it a net. Nelson puts his man to the glass and all the way up, and they're going to wave off the icing as Juleberg had a chance to play the puck, picks it up behind the net, skates it up, pass out to Anderson who chips it up. Now we have a 2-on-1 opportunity here. Nelson over to Henderson. Oh, as he sidesteps one man, goes to his backhand and not able to put it on. As Eastview's defender collides legs here with Henderson and goes in the net, and he's still down, hurting. As he ran right into the post. The trainer's going to have to come take a look here as he's down in pain. That's the guy. That's the defenseman that ran to the post. He came across and collided. He hit legs with Henderson, and that's why Henderson went flying too. Yep. He's grabbing his knee, it looks like, so. All right, so with 5:44 left in the second period, Sabres up 3-1. As Eastview's player is getting helped off, it looks like he's favoring one of his legs, his left leg here, after that collision with Shakopee player, the goalie, and the post, one of the three.
The goalie looks like, I was more worried the goalie. His helmet.
And we're going to have a face-off down in the Eastview zone here. Anderson with the face-off back out to the point. One shot deflected wide. Eastview gets control but loses it. Sent back down to the corner. Sent all the way around. It's going to be kept in by Shakopee, but not long enough. Cross ice pass up for Eastview as they enter the zone. Dornbos puts a body shot on net, but stopped by Anderson. Cross ice over to Anderson there. Across the middle, just misses Henderson. Able to pick it back up. Sidesteps one man. Anderson now making chase. Circled all the way back to round. Eastview sends it. Picks up in the corner as they send it up. Unable to control is Shakopee and tied up at the blue line. Henderson now has control. He sees an opportunity. He's got some speed. Down one guy. He's going to get hauled down, and we're going to have a delayed call. Goalie decides to play the puck to get a whistle. Smart play by the goaltender to go there just to get the whistle. Shakopee on the power play now. 4 minutes and 46 seconds left of this second period. Anderson to take the draw, back up, cross. Krissick now on the top of the slot. Now Hensley on the sideboards. He's looking to set up. Krissick now up to the top. Looks for his man down the side with Nelson just through his skate. Anderson back up to Krissick. Krissick over to the sideboards. Now over to Henderson. Back up to Krissick. They're going to switch. Krissick goes back down. Give and go. And a loose puck. Oh, another opportunity as now Hensley's battling. Sends it back on the sideboards. Now Anderson circles around. Tries to feed Nelson down in the corner. Or Krissick down in the corner. Deflected. Krissick has it. Oh no, that's Nelson. Sorry. And Eastview is going to clear it out. And back is Krissick to retrieve. Krissick pulls the break, circles around. Waits for some support. And now here we go. Breakout as Krissick is trying to get it through, and Yzerman unable to clear the zone, chips it off the boards, and here comes Anderson. Anderson up to Hensley. Hensley's got some speed. He's got some hands. And shot just misses over the net into the netting. Trying to pick that short side top corner. Yeah. Might have been thinking that we're on the soccer field still, but guys are going to take the draw with McKinney on one time. Chrisick not able to get all of that one. Now McKinney circles out. He's got the puck behind the net. Young battling in front, up to the point. McKinney down on the sideboards. He's waiting. He's off the board. Sidesteps one, pulls up. And now up to Chrisick on the sideboards, up to the high slot here. Now back to Chrisick from Hensley. And now here comes Eastview on the break here. As all three Shakopee defenders are able to catch up. High opportunity there. Shot on as Espen's able to cover. Little breakdown there by Shakopee in their power play. 10 seconds left in this power play opportunity. It's 3-1 still. 2:55 left in the second period.
Great thing to do.
Face off by Anderson now. He's got Henderson and Nelson with them. Puck down in the corner. Hensley sends it all the way around over to Chrisick. Chrisick now skates it up all the way across. There's a collision at the blue line. They're going to call offsides. As Shakopee had numbers. What? Yeah. Anderson takes the draw. And Yzerman sent back down low there by Gilbert sends it in. Oh, Shakopee had a chance as the goalie wasn't fully in the zone. Oh, another big save right now. Henderson puts his man down. He sidesteps one man, picks up a loose puck. Loose stick going everywhere as bodies are colliding. Eastview now gains the zone. Pulls up, shot. Attempt goes all the way wide. Tries the centering attempt, and Shakopee is vacating the zone here. Soft dump on net, unable to control the rebound, and the only person home is Eastview as they pick up a loose rebound all by himself and buries a wide open net. Three to 2 game here with 2 minutes and 6 seconds left. Big note on there, it just looked like some of the forwards started flying the zone before we had control. Face off won by Eastview, but here comes Chrisick, able to dance around and use his speed to gain control. Puck held at the line, but now here's a chance as Eastview gains the zone again. Hensley battling, now puck sent down the corner as puck now up at Eastview point. Shot on net, blocked. Blocked again, and back up to the point. Sent down in the corner is Eastview's chasing. Hensley now to retrieve. Battles off 2 guys, and now here comes Shakopee as they attack, and gaining the zone is Yzerman. Yzerman takes it wide. He's got a little space, tries a soft backhand off the goal, I think, and then kept in by Hughes at the point. As he's taken down late, as he's still slow to get up. Up at Shakopee point, up to the blue over to Chrisick. Chrisick dumps it on the back door. Hensley puts his man down. Now Hughes battles down the corner. He's got some space up to the point. Chrisick shot deflected over the net. Hensley now picks it up as he sends it back down around for McKinney. McKinney ties his man up, pins him to the boards. Here comes Hughes in as he's battling. He's sent down. McKinney's using his skates, but the referee gets in the way. And we're going to have an icing call that's sent all the way down. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That hit on Hughes, yeah. Their man came up, hands up, and that should have been a call. His hands came up into the face area. And plus, he didn't even have the puck anymore. That was already long gone. Back in the zone. Face off back in zone. Up to the point. Won by Shakopee. Deflected, and here comes Eastview. They got numbers, and now Hensley back to retrieve. Hensley ties his man up, and he takes him down. Cross checks. Now here comes Shakopee. Coming out of the zone is Anderson. Anderson enters the zone, cuts the middle. He's got chance. Shot. Blocker save. Puck bounces out, kept in. Hensley's able to keep it in. Now down in the corner, sends it to the middle. No one home. 1 second left, and that'll be the period. 2-3 game here. Going into the third period. Quite a different story compared to our last visit. As Shakopee completely dominated them at home. And we'll be back here once the Zamboni's off. I think we're live. We're good? And we're live.
Are we live?
Yeah. Welcome back to the third period here at Apple Valley High School. We got a barn burner with Shakopee lead 3-2 against your Eastview Lightning Bolts. Special commentary here joining the third period, Rick Nelson.
Hey folks, how we doing tonight?
Rick, tell me what your thoughts are on this game so far.
Well, we're moving the puck well. Got to start shooting lower. We keep shooting high over the net. Certainly not giving us a chance. Good puck movement though.
Yeah, a lot of great opportunities, but yeah, we keep sending that puck high and wide or get shots blocked a little bit or deflected. So I'd say little tighten up on the defensive deal. It seems like some of we're looking for that long goal session
Yep.
as we're leaving the zone early, especially on the last goal.
Looks like we have all of our players back to the third period. Not lose anyone.
Yeah, Nelson near the center, Anderson and Henderson, Krissick and Hensley on point. Face off, one back to Eastview, but here comes Krissick, who flies all the way up. Sent up to the middle, but stopped by Eastview as they look to kick the puck out, body on there. Anderson now picks it up, cycles it back over. Krissick with the puck up to the center. Great puck movement. Chipped in by Hughes. Is that Hughes? Oh, Henderson. Oh! Nelson's taken out, but somehow the puck almost went in. I thought they might have called that or something as he's hitting the back. It's a great opening shift with the puck movement there.
Absolutely. Well, I think they're a little upset. It's 3-2 here, so.
Yeah, I think what was the score of the last game? Was it 7-0 or 7-1 or
8-0, something like that.
8-0. So yeah, this is a little different game compared to the last time we saw Eastview. Shakopee back to retrieve. Oh, chipped in. Waved off the icing as Eastview goes back to pick up the pucks, pulls up.
The next line coming out here, we got Hughes on the puck now.
Is that Krissick in the corner there with the puck? Battling. He's looking for something. His man. Out to the point. Cross ice. Out to the middle. Just out of reach of Hughes. Krissick picks that but loses it. Now we have Eastview has another chance here. 2-0 on their own. Shot goes wide. Great back check there by Yzerman, I think it was. Oh.
2-0 and you don't get a shot off on net.
Offside call. Yeah, that's the second time they've had a breakaway and you get a shot.
Little puck bubble on the blue line there.
Offsides call. Shakopee just got the puck out of the zone as Eastview is trying to keep it in. Hughes centering McKinney and Young now. Muehlberg and Dornbos on the point. Puck sent all the way around. Icing called off as Dornbos picks it up. Up the sideboards over to Young, unable to get it out, and now Dornbos sends it all the way up to Hughes. He's in. Ooh, he gets ran.
It's absolutely destroyed.
That's the second time he's gotten just demolished with no call. Young down in the corner battling. McKinney now picks it up.
Never quite understood that. Like, the biggest guy on the team's got to hit the smallest guy on the other team. Usually we try to match up size guys.
Yep. Yeah, I'm not sure either. As Young sends it in, we're going to line change. Nelson now to chase up the sideboards as Eastview tries to break it out as they clear the red line and into the zone. Great poke check, yeah. Soft hands there by Dornbos, able to chip it around, but a little out of his reach. Long pass as Anderson's not able to corral it as Eastview regroups. Now Shakopee Gilbert sends it up as Anderson enters the zone. He's got numbers. Here comes,
Oh, great save by the goaltender.
I can't tell, 38 and 36.
They blend together with these jerseys.
Between Yzerman and Anderson. But great opportunity there from the centering pass. Hensley now with the puck. Tries to go up to the point.
Oh boy, that could have been trouble. That was almost another 2-on-0 there.
Yep, another almost turnover at the blue line. Able to put it on net as the goalie's able to make a glove save and we'll have a face-off down the Eastview end. 11:58 left in third.
Out shooting them 26-21 here.
And face-off won by Shakopee. Hensley sends it over. Now here comes, walks out the zone looking for a short angle opportunity and puts it right into the breadbasket of the goalie. Who's centering there? Is that Yzerman?
Looks like Yzerman taking a draw right now. Young to his left, King to his right.
Uh-oh. Off to another fast break by Eastview.
Good save. Shakopee shuts down another breakaway.
Well, as there's Krisik's taken down in the middle of the ice. Yzerman now circling, sends it back to the middle. He's got Krisik. Krisik now still battling in the corner. Feeds it up front. Young is covered, out to the point. Quick shot, blocked. As Eastview is trying to get out, now they're going to come back out one-on-one. Hensley on the defense, great poke check. Young now with it. Cross-ice pass is deflected. Young picks it back up. Misses connection on his pass attempt. And it's going to go for an ice.
You're cut out for this, man. You're pretty good at it. We got Anderson, centering, Nelson, and McKinney. Lauren Boston Goldberg at
Face off on net. Dornbos picks it up, body. Now Henderson breaks it up the middle. He's going wide. He's got Anderson. Shot.
good shot.
Henderson picks it back up. Cross ice over to Gilbert. Nice low shot. No one home.
We need more of those shots. Nice down low, looking for rebounds.
Yeah, it looks like what deflected hit the netting. Nelson to take the draw. Face off one by Shakopee. Quick shot,
Oh,
turn
nice
around
shot.
on net,
Good
and
shot, Henderson.
covered up, and we'll have another face off.
And you notice if it's a face-off on the left side, Nelson will take it. If it's on the right side, Anderson typically takes it. One's the left-hander, one's the right-hander. Trying to win it on your dominant, on your
On the backhand, yeah. Yeah, I've noticed that when, especially on with the 2-minute warning going through, and they need that win.
Good battle here. Great play by Anderson behind the net.
Gilbert sends it back up to the side and dumped back in by Anderson. Now Henderson to chase
Couple of fresh bodies out here.
as Eastview able to break it out. Skates up in the neutral zone, sidesteps one. Puck tied up in the skates here as Gilbert's fighting for the puck. Now Henderson shakes off one check. Puck, Dornbos tossed back up in the body of Eastview. Henderson's still going. Puck now behind the net. Escape around. Gilbert's wrapping his man up.
Oh,
And-
that's a two-hand slap.
And the stick up in the Hughes' arms. Now up to the point as he's unable to control. Henderson puts a hit on. And now they'll send all the way down for an icing.
Probably a good time for a whistle. It's getting a little hot down here.
Yeah, bodies were going down, getting tied up. And Henderson had a chance at the blue line as the defender miscontrolled the puck there. He decided to take the body instead of going for the poke check. Face off by McKinney loses it. wrapped all the way around up to Hensley at the point. He sends it back down to the corner. McKinney picks it up behind the net as he's circling around up to the point, goes through the skates, and then it's kept in and sent down to the far corner.
Quick shot.
Oh, shot wide.
Just a bit outside.
Now Krisick here circling around the neutral zone. He's going to skate it.
He's going to go.
Gets around two. He's taken down. No call as he's hauled down. Sent to the middle and unable to connect on that one-time opportunity. It's sent all the way around. They're going to wave off icing. Picked up by Krisick. Krisick now coming around the neutral zone. He's tied up. Hensley with it. Up. He's got a man. Is that Anderson? Up to